Welcome back to the channel. I am OCG. We are back in Farming Sim 25, right where we left off, sort of. I've done a couple things. If I hit Shift and P here, it'll take me to my building purchasing menu. So I have obviously cleared out a lot of trees. Which, by the way, I installed the Lumberjack mod, so I'm going to go through and get rid of all these stumps, because there is a ton of them. The next thing I want to do, I'm running out of money. Really quickly. Actually, I've gone through more than that. I was in the negatives earlier. Luckily, I was turning all the logs that I had into planks. Sold them all. And now we're back up to that. But the majority of my money went to putting grass down. I put grass down on this whole land. I felt like it was annoying to see this. It was bothering me. My OCD was driving me crazy, and I had to fix it. So that's what I did. There's a couple things I want to do this episode. One, I want to plant some trees. Lots of them. As all those, if I can. I doubt it. And mainly in this section here, I'm going to try to remove some more of these in this episode as well. I'd like to get this section for sure and this section for sure. This section's a little bit more dense, so that's going to take a little bit longer. And I want some lights. If you've played this game, at nighttime, it is so dark. I mean, it is dark 30. I can't see squat. We need lights. Anyway, what's going to happen right now is I am going to go through and remove all these stumps, cut all these trees down, and yeah, we'll start planting some trees. It's a dangerous job, boys, but somebody's got to do it. Not too shabby. 64K, not where I need to be. No, don't worry about the trailer, it's fine. As I speed up time here, if you're wondering why 91K is not enough, I think it's time we upgrade our sawmill. And by doing so, we could sell this one. I think if we sold it, we would be very close, but I'm going to make sure we have more than enough. But I want to move it down that way somewhere, I think, on more flat ground. I would try to flatten this hill, but it's going to be near impossible. It looks like I missed a couple of trees. Actually, I have missed several trees. I didn't even bother with that side yet. But if you look at the map here, if we do our Shift P, this is the build menu. I have cleared out all the trees up here, all the trees that were down here, so we are nice and clear. And of course, it's raining, because why wouldn't it? So if I go over into factories, there's a sawmill, like right here, 150K. I want to grab that one, and I believe it's going to be better than the one we have, for sure. This one we have is very, very slow. I could try to sell it, but based on the price down here, which I think is like 37K, 36K, it's not going to get me enough. It'll be very, very close, but actually it might be enough. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be enough. It would not be enough. We need 150. I would have 120, something like that. So I need more, so we're going to wait for this to run through. I've got to get through all these right here as well. This thing is very, very slow. I mean, very, very slow. So we definitely need to upgrade this as soon as possible. And I think that's the best option we have right now. Well, that's not how I would like things to happen. Luckily, with that new Lumberjack mod, you're allowed to get super strength. And I managed to flip it over. That was... yeah, it was bad. They're blocking me off. They're protesting. This should get us pretty far up there, I guess. 154K, boys, let's go! I'll take it. Time to sell load number 3. We're not even close to finishing. Excuse you, sir. I had the right of way, all right? Right-hand turn beats left-hand turn. Right of way. This right here should give me plenty of money. And we should be ready to go in terms of building what we want to build. And that is a terrible backup job, but you know what? It's fine. So what I did real quick, what are you? Are you a deer? That deer came out of nowhere. If I had a rifle right now, we'd had some deer meat, boys. Anyway, I moved all the logs that I had up by the sawmill up there. I still need to go get the planks there and bring them down, but I moved everything because I think it's time to sell that bad boy and upgrade. Also, pretty soon, I need to buy a house because I've been sleeping in this hunk of junk. She's real dirty. Got our planks down here. That is what is left. Oh, looks like there just happened to be enough for one more. Well, that's bright. I've got our tractor here loaded up and ready to go. I wish I could flatten this place out, but I can't. That would take a ton of money, and I don't even know if it's even possible to flatten it out that much to make it even with this road. So we're just going to be planting trees at a diagonal, I guess, up a hill. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But first, I want to grab that other plank up there, move it down here, and I also want to sell that and put the new sawmill down here, and hopefully it's quite a bit faster than that bad boy because that guy is, well, bad. In this menu, I think if I select this, I could sell it. It's 169 months old. We're going to lose a ton of money on it because I think it's like 36K. Yeah, we're down to 9. That's fine. Yes. You know, I probably should have built the other one first, just in case. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Rotate this bad boy. I want it. It's going to be overlapping, so this is going to be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it down here or not. I don't want it, like, floating, so we might have to do some landscaping. Yeah, I think I need to do it this way. It's going to cost a bunch of money, but we got to get this done. It needs to happen. Just soften it up a little bit so it's not so harsh. Hopefully that's enough. Then when we go back to factories, grab this bad boy. Hopefully that's enough for us to get it set down in here without problems. What are you overlapping? The sawmill itself's in the ground, so we gotta do some more work. I hope that's enough. I really hope that right there is enough. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not amazing. And I figured out what we were overlapping is where I need to drop off. You see those caution marks? So they were too close. 150K. That's going to be a lot of our money right there. But I think it's going to be worth it if I can get things moving a bit quicker once I start chopping down trees a lot quicker. This is what's slowing me down right now, is I can't put in enough logs fast enough because it takes so long to chop them down. I mean, into planks. I mean, it takes years to get them all done. So, I hope this is going to do it. I really do. I hope this is going to do it. We shall see. My first load is going to be that right there, and I'm going to test it out. But first, well, I need to make that a lot smoother. First, though, I need to raise it up here first. Because I don't want to plant them down here. And I kind of want things to be at a good distance. But we're going to try right here, and I'm just going to hit W, and I'm just going to go straight. I think you have to hit B to turn it on. So it should be on. Now, all I got to do, line my wheels up. Please be straight, because I am so OCD, I will destroy all of them and start over. Look at that. It is planting them, and it should automatically plant at the required distance. So this should be fantastic. We should have so many trees to cut down here in the future. Hopefully that gives us tons of money, and we can start expanding our company, which, by the way, I need you guys to leave a comment down below on what we should name our company. Some people said like Johnson's Lumber or something like that. I don't know. I want some more names. I want to be able to pick from some of them. So leave your comments down below. We're going to go ahead and turn this off right there because I don't want to push it too far over here. Now, here's the other thing. How far apart do they need to be? Is that enough right there? And then I kind of want to line them up, right? So it's not going to be perfect, I guarantee you, because I don't know exactly where it drops the first one. As soon as I hit go, we're gonna try right there. Oh, you know what? You know what? That's not bad. That is not bad. That might almost be perfect. It's really close. I'm gonna take it. And now we just hit W again and hope that I'm not at an angle, which I feel like I am. So I'm gonna slightly move to the right. Oh yeah, boys. Production has started and we are going to rapidly expand. What did the Joker say? It's time for some rapid expansion or something. I can't remember what he says in Dark Knight, but yeah, this is great. 2 rows down. Now, can I get this lined up again? I mean, that is pretty stinking close. I feel like it was like right here. Oh, you're not going to do it this time. Okay, hang on a minute. Go ahead and do that. Back it up a little bit. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Wait, what's happening? Oh, you're so far off. You're so far off. Why'd you do that? No. Oh, my OCD. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna have to deal with it. We're just gonna have to deal with it. I wonder how many rows we can get before I hit that rock over there. But this is way more trees, probably, than I have cut down in the last 2 days. Hopefully, it's enough. I mean, it's not too bad off center there, but it's pretty bad. If I make this a field, I think I can have AI do it, and it'll make it even. I think I can make it even. We'll have to try that in the future, but for now, we just need to expand quickly. Let's see if I can line this up a bit better. I'll do maybe 1 more row after this one. I don't like how the spacing is on that, so I'm going to back up a little bit. Is that a helicopter? That was weird. Yeah, still so far back. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to go with it. And the last one right there. So that is 4 rows of brand new trees. And I think that's going to be our good start right here. I could do more. We've got plenty of space to do more. But what I'm going to do is just leave that like that because it's fine. Doesn't really matter. We're going to let those things grow. I'm going to load all those right there onto the trailer, take them over to the new sawmill, and we're going to see how that boy functions. So I've run into a slight problem. To drop off the wood, which, by the way, this is insanely crooked. The building, that is, so we'll have to fix that at some point in the future. But to drop off the wood, I need to put it right here, right? Okay, well, I can manage to squeeze through here. But that's the problem. It just doesn't put the wood where it needs to go. So, I have to, like, do something like this. And now it's okay, but then I gotta back out of here, and you guys know my backup skills, clearly. They're fantastic. So, I might have to rethink this or come up with a better method of moving them in there than the trailer. And that method might be a tractor, but we shall see. First, though, unlike the old one, where all I had to do was bring it in here and it automatically sucked it up. Here, I gotta press this thing. And these still might be out of range. Nope, there we go. So there's 17,000 wood. That's way more than what the other one was holding, I believe. So that's a slight upgrade. It's just a matter of how fast will this thing produce planks for me. Because the other one took so many months to get one stack of planks. It was unreal. I think I went through a 3-year cycle, possibly 4, of getting rid of the majority of those trees that we had left. If you remember at the beginning of the episode, we had these trees down here and these trees up here that I was going to get rid of. And I did. That was what was over here, right? And I think that it took 3 to 4 years to get rid of what I had, and I still have some left. And we had 3 trips, I think, possibly 4 right there. And yeah, I think that one was just way too slow. So hopefully this one does it for us, and we can actually get things moving along a little bit quicker. But what I'm gonna do is get those things shoved in over there and spend some more time waiting for that to create more planks, and we shall wait on these guys to grow, and we'll see how they actually grow, and maybe we can get a bunch of wood out of it. As you guys can see, this thing is producing absolutely way better than what our old one was. I will happily take all those right there. It is going to be great. I mean, that was so fast. Months. Less than a year, easily. Less than a year. I will happily take it. So right now, this thing also produces wood chips, so we're going to have to find a way to get rid of that, but obviously right now we're working on planks long, and a side product of that is wood chips on every single one of these, actually. So, we're going to have to find a way to get rid of those. They should pile up right here, which is no big deal. Our trees did not grow in the months. Obviously, it's going to take a very long time. But it's fine. We're just going to have to wait for it. Eventually, they'll grow, and we'll have plenty of wood. Just patience, boys, patience. So, one of the problems I have is, if you see right here, I had to cut through here. But the problem is, I have to go around to pick up both sides. So, right here is where I can get this side, but to get to the other side, I have to go around where I just came from, right? This way. It's not that big of a deal, but it's a little side effect, I guess. All right, how much we gonna get? I will take 60 grand all day. I also need to get some lights. And I'm not quite sure which one we're gonna use here. Those aren't gonna cut it. We need something brighter. I think the brighter ones are way up here at the top. And that one right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. If I can get it to light up the majority, if not all of our land, that would be ideal. Can we put it in this corner? Is that going to work? I think that might work for us, actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, the reason we're putting lights is 2 reasons. One, I can't see. And if I can't see, you guys can't see. So, I want to make sure you guys can see. And obviously that I can see. Let's get it lined up here. Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Yes. Perfection, boys. Perfection. I don't know if this is too far away. I might have to put a couple more in down here. Yeah, I think this might work. Make sure we get a little bit of overlap so I can actually, you know, not have any dark spots. I also need to make sure we don't take up that spot where we need to load and unload. That'd be bad. Oh, yes. This is going to be nice. I just want to make sure that centerpiece is well lit. Let's get down on the ground here and see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. I'm in a baseball field. I love it. This is great. Everything is perfectly lit up. Nice and bright. Not super, super bright. It's a little bright in the center there. We might have to remove those 2 lights. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if we should remove those 2 lights or just remove the lights in general. But I think the lights are very, very nice. Now I think it's time we work on a house. And to do that, I'm going to go ahead and start putting down a foundation. I kind of want to live somewhere over this direction. This is obviously temporary. We're going to move to a permanent location in the future. But right now, I kind of want to live over here next to this road. I don't want to be on the main road. I don't know why this is being weird, but I would like for it to be square against that road, but I guess it's not going to work. Alright, so we got our asphalt. I think we're going to build it somewhere around here. Place down a couple of these foundations. Make a nice square out of it. We'll probably remove some of this because I don't think our house is going to be that big. Whoops. Whoops. Make it perfect. Nope. Mess it up. Ah! Make it worse. We'll have to fix that. That's going to drive me nuts. Wrong one. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Fix it. Fix the little corner. Okay, we'll just do that. Nope. Nope. And we're going to have to shrink it to get to that corner, I think. There we go. There we go. All right. Not too bad. Well, I think that our house will fit there perfectly. Depends on which house we get, I guess. $1,000 for a house. All right, no way. That's not a bad house. Not a bad house indeed. It's only $1,000. That was not too bad either. Oh, wait. Farmhouses. Oh, these are more expensive. Pretty big ones, too. I can't afford all those. So how about the 55K? You know, that might work. Actually, that's not bad. I like that for this location. I like that a lot, actually. I don't like that it's the corner there is like sucked into the ground. We'll have to fix that. Let's see if I can soften this up here. Maybe have to lower it and raise it. We'll see. Just gonna move it a little bit here. Hopefully flatten it out. Just get that corner to fit perfectly. Oh yeah, that might do it right there. That's gonna be great. Much better. I'm just gonna soften the edges up because I don't like these harsh drop-offs. Doesn't look very good. Hopefully that's right there is enough where that corner piece is not gonna be sunk into the ground. Make sure we're all nice and soft on the corners. And we'll see if we can place this thing down now. Hopefully it fits perfectly. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. 55K down the drain, but now I have a house and I am no longer living in my truck. Whoa, light spazzing out. Now we're just gonna wait for these things to grow, get some more wood chopped up, and we need to expand, boys. We need to rapidly expand. This thing was well worth the money. I think that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys want to see more videos like this one, check out these videos right here. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please head down and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I like to hear from you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. And as always, have a fantastic day. OCG out.